Is this close enough?
Hey guys, I'm Russ Pearson. I'm a youth director, as you can probably tell. Um, when I was trying to make the first draft of this video, I kept worrying about if I had a booger in my nose, and I just wanted to go ahead and remove all doubt um, right from the get go. Like I said, y'all, my name's Russ. I was a camper at Camp Fellowship for most of my childhood, and was also a camp counselor for all of my college years, and I went to Presbyterian College right down the road, and met Ray Bell my first day at camp after my freshman year in college. Not really knowing what to expect from anything about camp, but over the years, I became very close with Ray. Ray is like a surrogate dad to me. Always has, always will be. Ray's one of those people that you have many stories about, and I wanted to share one funny one about Ray that I'll never will forget. It's funny to me at least. One night, this was probably my sophomore year, and I was a veteran camp counselor, and at least had one summer under my belt. And this one particular week, I think we were back in cabin 2, and well, at least when we numbered them, that was the one that's kind of in the woods a little bit. So we were in cabin 2, and this is probably Wednesday or Thursday night, and the girls' cabin starts screaming. This is probably 1, 2 in the morning. Starts screaming really, really loud, and I was the guy counselor, obviously, and I heard the commotion and didn't really know what was up, so I went out there and checked on them, and there was a bat in the girls' cabin. So all the girls got out and they sat beside the picnic table, and we call Ray, and Ray comes over, and he, just act like he has been up for 2 days straight, is wide awake, 2 o'clock in the morning, and he doesn't drive over. He walks through the woods, and I don't think he had a flashlight. And if y'all have ever, I'm sure you've done that because we, would go and forget our flashlights and have to drive back or walk back, and so he no flashlight. Ray Bell, 2 in the morning, and he has this huge stick, and it's not even a walking cane. It is a piece of tree that I don't know where he got it from. And he looks in the cabin, looks up at the bat, and looks at me, and I'm over there. I have this trash bag, and I don't know why I had a trash bag, but I had a trash bag, and my other friend had a broom, and I don't know what we thought we were going to do, because we didn't talk to Ray about our plan of action. Ray just had a plan of action. So we go in there, Ray starts, and he looks around, we find the bat up in the corner, and Ray looks at the bat, grabs the stick as if it's a pool cue, and says, "I really hate to do," and the bat's dead before we know it. And I look to Ray, and Ray just gives this little smirk and walks off into the darkness. It's just as if the abominable snowman came out of the woods and helped us out in our moment of need. I'll never will forget that. And that story doesn't give much justice to who Ray was. It just gives a funny story because everybody's got a funny story about Ray if you've been around him for too long. On a more serious note, Ray taught me a lot of things. He taught me what it means to be a true Christian. He was very dedicated, still is, I'm sure, to reading Bible and Bible study. We had many great conversations after I got off work, and I never will forget those. He even has given me a few Bibles that I still use a lot up here at church, so I really appreciate that, Ray, and I appreciate all the talks you've given me. Ray is one of those people that is always there for you, whether it's 2 a.m. and you have a bat in your cabin, or mid-afternoon and you just need somebody to talk to. Ray is there. Ray embodies what I envision camp should be like. He puts his blood, sweat, and tears into everything he does, whether it's catering, whether it's his marriage with Betty Jo, whether it's his grandchildren or his children, whether it's his camp counselors during the summertime. Ray is always there. Ray is always present and is truly there with people. And I never will forget Ray as long as I live. Ray, like I said, has been a father to me. He's been a brother, and he's been a best friend. And I appreciate, Ray, everything you've done for me, all the many stories we've shared, and all the time we've had together. And I am sorry I can't be there. I wish I could be to celebrate with you, but I know you're having a great time surrounded by friends and family. And just continue walking that path let God guide you, because God is not done with you. God has plenty in store for Ray Bell in retirement. I know that, and I believe that with my whole heart, and I hope I get to see you soon. Have a good day, bud. Bye.